The MOS of a 12 mic in the United States Army is a firefighter. Now, the primary duties of a firefighter in the United States Army is going to be responding to structural fires, vehicle fires, aircraft fires, as well as inspecting different locations for fire hazards and many more. This MOS is available to those looking to join the active duty Army, Reserves, or National Guard. Now, some of the requirements in order to become a firefighter in the United States Army is going to require an individual to get either GED or a high school diploma, as well as pass the ASVAB with at least an 88 in the general maintenance section of the ASVAB. Now, the general maintenance section of the ASVAB is made up of 4 different topics from the ASVAB. Those include general science, auto and shop, mathematics knowledge, and electronic information. Now, the training for this MOS includes the normal 10 weeks of basic training, but from there an individual would attend AIT, which is 13 weeks at Goodfellow Air Force Base in Texas. Now, this is also the location where other branches of the military would also learn their firefighting skills, so there's a good possibility that if you are looking to do this MOS and you go to AIT at this location, you'll be working with Marines, maybe some Navy, maybe some Air Force at this location to learn those firefighting skills as well. Now, I've always thought that a lot of this work was done by civilians, and some of it is done by civilians, and from what I understand now is that a lot of those military individuals work with those civilians. So you might go into a fire station and not know that some of these people are civilians and some of these people are actually soldiers that are firefighters in the Army. Now, this MOS is a part of the Corps of Engineers, so there's a possibility that if you were looking to get into this MOS, you could end up in an engineer unit or possibly just working at a fire station on an installation. So with the primary job of responding to structural fires, like kind of thing, there's probably a lot of training involved, but also responding to fires going on, maybe downrange when a range fire happens, if something happens on post with a structural fire, a vehicle fire, maybe something on an airfield, things like that. You're gonna have to respond to those type of things on top of also probably training consistently to keep up to date on your skills as a firefighter. Now, on a deployment, it's probably just a lot of work on base, still responding to fires if they have some kind of incident, maybe, mortar attack or something else happens that causes a fire. You might be the individual that has to go and put that fire out, or even just simple accidents that happen on base on a deployment. There's probably not any kind of real combat related type of job with a firefighter. I don't think you're going to be going off base to go fight fires, in a local citizen's area, unless it's something that's requested because of maybe not any kind of, help available in the local area, then possibly, but I would imagine most of your primary duties on a deployment are going to be on that installation. Now, this MOS, I can imagine, transfers quite well into the civilian world. I would imagine your skills learned in the Army, that Army discipline, plus the skills of being a firefighter in the United States Army can probably be a big deal to someone looking to hire new firefighters at a fire station, or maybe wildlife firefighters, something along those lines. So I'd imagine this job can probably transfer quite well for someone who's looking to maybe do a little bit of time in the United States Army as a firefighter and then transition that skills into being a firefighter in the civilian world. Now, this MOS used to be categorized as a 21 mic and then got recategorized as a 12 mic. So if any of my veterans out there used to be maybe a 21 mic when it was that MOS series, or a 12 mic, leave some comments down below. I'd love to hear about your experiences in this MOS, as well as if you are currently in the Army as this MOS, please leave some comments down below. So that's a general breakdown of the MOS of a firefighter in the United States Army. If you enjoyed that, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you have some requests, leave them down in the comments section as I look to those to make future MOS Monday videos. I'm ThatChrisChaos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya.